And we are back once again, continuing on with our Skyrim adventure. So here in Riverwood, after clearing out the nearby bandits, we were told you may want to stop by the Riverwood Trader, as the shop owners may have something for you to possibly look into. So, here we are, Riverwood Trader, Riverwood. So let's head inside. Nope. Let's head inside. Find out what the deal is.
One of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
What's the point of paying for stuff when you can just kill for it?
Ignore my friend.
Well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
Okay, thank you. Did something happen?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
Okay, well, I might be able to try to help get that claw back. Might. We can look into it.
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town.
So this is your plan, Lucan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
Okay. Well, hello.
This way.
All right. Lead the way. So it looks like Camilla is going to escort us to the edge of town, be our guide. I mean, we're not the most familiar with the territory, but
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
yes, okay.
Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
Okay. Traps, trolls, and who knows what else. Adventure abound, dear readers.
I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened his store. He never quite explained where he got it. It's a tricky one.
Nope. Did not mean to start sprinting. Keep up, Camilla. Skyrim pretty. Talk to me. So here's the
This
bridge.
is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child.
Okay. Well, thank you for guiding us all the way out of town. We know you have a long walk. Anywho's. I never really followed the little guidance to get out, so might as well do this. All right. So, we're going to start just heading up to Bleak Falls Barrow. If I recall correctly, because normally I just run and jump over the mountains and all that, but I think there's an actual path to get there. That's like over this way. Yeah. Okay. So let's just go this way. And see if we can help with the claw. As far as our ongoing story, our hunter has yet to appear. Again, we are not a noteworthy person by any means. I believe I can see our... Oh, where is it? If I come to mods... Reputation. Our status. Yeah, see, we're still in unknown. You know. Here's the different ones. There's the worst is feared and then hated, disliked, unknown, or neutral, right in the middle. We're liked, admired, and hero. So we're still, you know, staying relatively unknown. We're helping where we can. We've got armor covering us, so no one except for probably Gore and maybe a couple other people know what we look like. So it could be hard for the person that's hunting us to find us. And especially if, you know, they're like, hey, we've heard there's this wannabe bard in town, and we haven't had any new bards. We got this new adventuring duo. That doesn't sound very bardly. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, the thing we gotta look for is trying to deal with bandits. Hopefully, nothing too crazy. We'll definitely be saving a good amount as we go through all of this. But just drink it in, man. Skyrim. Let's make our way up the intended path the Bethesda laid out for us. Instead of just climbing up the sides of mountains, you know, the Skyrim way. Alright, before we get too close, let's grab a quick save. Let's just scope it out. Someone with a shield. No archery, which is the bane of our existence. Hello, friend. Don't mind us, we're just passing through.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Gore just one-shotted him. Okay, let's take the gold. What's this here? Engraved iron armor with pauldrons. Armor's 254. Our armor is 360. So yeah, we still got the goods. Oh, there's an archer. Sheesh. That was like a level 3 bandit. Oh, our attack led us off the bridge. The momentum. Gore is just doing work. We basically are like, clank, oh, falling. Remember, we're not a warrior. Some steel stuff, though. Ooh, that's 392. Ours is 360. That's some well-made Nordic armor as well. I think we take that. Let's take all of this. Let's compare. Yeah, 392. Boots are 108. These are 112. Helmet's 144. So we still are gonna rock the helmet.
What do you need?
I don't think we can trade anything though. I remember last time that we were out of space.
Just leave me all the food.
Don't worry, buddy. Here. We'll give you that. And those. Okay. We're looking good.
Let's go.
Let's see how we look. Oh, I actually really like this look. I really like the way that armor looks compared to the Witch Hunter armor. We look considerably more intimidating than we actually are. That is a sweet look. Yeah, we like this. Okay. We want the septums. We want the leather strips as well. Lockpicks we can leave alone for now. Okay. Anyone else here? Anyone else at home? Save real quick. Just, I don't know if this will translate to YouTube, but just this is so simple, but just the environment, the lighting, just makes it look so good. Great job to the people who curated this mod list. We can't open that. Oh well. Let's have a look. Potatoes, milk, salt. Let's leave it be for now. We definitely need to find a place for storage that won't disappear or anything. Alright. Now I know up here we can deal with some bandits. But let's just keep it cool. Little fog rolling in. That music that stops. There it is. It's something Skyrim does better than just about any other game. It's that right music at the right time. Granted, the mods in this have other music that's not the mod, or that's not in the game. I know, because of all the copyright claims on every video that gets uploaded for this series. Come this way. I believe there's a little box. I know there's one on the other side, but I think there might be one here too. Nope. Okay. Alright, let's keep moving. Here's somebody. Oh, they've moved over this way somehow. Alright. Oof. Thank you, Gore. Thank you, buddy. Alright. Let's, real quick. Do I not... I don't have enough magic, but it's regenning. Let's, give a quick save just real quick, right here. Gore, you're a beast. You're a beast, by the way. Alright, let's just look. Arrows, an Argonian blade. Poison. I'm gonna just use that. Okay, cool. That's kind of cool looking too. Vanguard helmet closed, well made. 145 on that armor. It is one better, but I just love this style that we've got going currently. Alright. We've healed up, so I can not worry about that. Let's just make sure. Carry weight, we're good on. Alright, let's go third person just to get a better look at our surroundings. Oh, there's an arrow. There you are. I think it's just one. There you are. Crossbow.
Can't wait to count out your coin.
Oh. Da, 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 da. I'm curious what keeps saying it's too heavy. Like, I mean, clearly something is trying to weigh us down, but not entirely sure what. Alright, let's come over here, see if we can get a little lockbox. Unless it's locked. It is. Ectoplasm, let's eat it. The skeleton. And now we make our way. Ooh, the door's been changed.
Tired of hearing it. But in the arena, you take one battle at a time. Same goes for ruins like this. Too big to think too far ahead.
Okay. I like the change to the door. Alright, Bleak Falls Temple. Let's go inside. And Eakside. I was trying to say inside of Bleak Falls, but it came out Eakside. Inside Bleak Falls Temple. Just got that light coming through. And we gotta be ready. Been plenty of bandits that have greeted us thus far.
So we're just supposed to sit here when Corbin runs off with a... Huh?
Time to end this little game.
Oh. Watch out. Oh, that hurt us a bit. A silver sword. I actually want to take that for what's coming, because I know some things. Oh. I missed. He didn't. But yeah, silver swords. Now, is it a one-handed sword is the real question. But I've heard silver does better. Yeah, that looks like a one-handed sword. If we could find a silver greatsword. But yeah, basically silver does more damage against Draugr and stuff like that, from what I've read. But doesn't that one at least didn't appear to be like a silver greatsword, for example. Anything else on you that we might have missed? Nope. Okay. Just making sure. Another quick save, just in case. Got a painting. A novice lock. That we can't get. Alright. Turn on our lantern. Slowly trudge our way through. Oh, they've redesigned this too. Okay, because normally this isn't here. This whole right side, you come in, you take a left. I remember my Bleak Falls. It's been a minute, but I remember it. And these don't just have one septum in them. So let's go to this right side. Let's throw on our... Are we... costs 91. Why does it cost 91? Oh, it's probably our let's look. Yeah, I think there might be a penalty potentially. Yep. But we could cast it before, so there's something that's because I could have sworn that cost 85 or 80 when we first got it, but I gotta figure out what it is then. All right. Yeah, there's someone here. There you are.
Let's see what you've got. I'll get him. I'll gore to pieces.
Teamwork. Okay. Now, I'm curious. For the septums, why is it too heavy? That's another thing I'm curious about. I know, obviously, the septums do have a weight. I come over... Yeah. We have 3.23 total. But we don't really... And currently... Staying focused. Generate less magic because of heavier worn equipment. The lower level your concentration will be. So it seems like we need to rest. Is what it really seems like. So my idea is we go back out to those bedrolls, grab a little bit of sleep, potentially. What are you doing over there? Because, like, right now, this is as fast as I can move, because we're exhausted after a hard-fought battle. Alright. Let's see if we can get some sleep. We'll do solid 8. Solid 8 hours. Should be good. Oh, and we've ascended as well. Alright, so, in that case, let's look at our warrior skills. I didn't mean to pick marksman. Well, magic skills. We'll put a little into restoration. I'm thinking at some point we're going to use a little alteration as well. Of course, we need our heavy armor, our block, our two-handed. We need those to go up a little bit. Got 9. Two-handed again. Get our heavy armor up a bit and our block for that last little bit.
Did I ever tell you I spent half a year in a dungeon? It took 3 companions to haul me in. I don't know what for, but I reckon they had good cause.
Alright, now let's see. We still can't cast it. Okay, so next time we level, we definitely need to hit our magic some more. Try to figure out what's going on there. Now, if I sneak, well, I was going to say, does that use more or less energy, but it appears to be roughly the same. Alright, what do we got over this way? Some dead skeeves. More bedrolls. Okay, so we could have just slept here. Bows. Swords. Bone meal. Yeah, so they changed up the burial urns. Instead of having septums in them, it's just bone meal, which makes sense. At least in my head, it makes sense. But anyway, let's go to the part that we do know. Or at least seemingly know. Yeah, got another place where things are a little different. There's like dead bandits all over the place. Passageway. Another potentially as well. Let's just be on our guard. Quick save. I see a trap. But where's the trigger? I bet it's somewhere over here. Well, who knows? That might not be a trap. That might just be a support beam. Oh, huh? Ah, expert door. Okay, buddy. We're gonna head back this way. Even though there's no cause for that music currently. Ooh. An ancient Nord greatsword does 157 damage compared to our 148. I was gonna try to give him that, but okay. So if we do this, favorite it, equip it. Alright, so that's locked too. Okay. Fair enough. We're just looking cooler and cooler by the minute. I like that. Even though it's obviously like really slow progress, we like to see it. That we're at least getting fashionable. Alright, let's give a quick save. Put this away for now. More new stuff. Okay. I may need to invest in lockpicking based on all these things that we're seeing. The game's like, hey, you know that way you normally play Sneaky Assassin, picking locks, all that stuff? Yeah, you might want to go back to it. Yeah, this is where the, Where is he? Oh, he's way down there. I just couldn't see him. Oh, that blow has torn my foe's crossbow apart. Nice. Leather strips. Yeah, so he would have been the one that was in here, but instead of just walking away like, no one's coming. Alright, let me see if I remember the combination. I mean, obviously we can look right there, but as far as the turns, I think it's 1, 2, 2. Didn't mean to sneak. Let's see. 1, 2, 2. So that would be... Nope, that's clearly not right. Because it can't be snake, snake. And then fish. It would be snake. No, it is! Okay, it is snake, snake, fish. I got it right. First try! Not often I get a first try in Skyrim. That's usually reserved for the Souls stuff. Some fragments of Nordic variety. Makes sense. Alright. No noteworthy loot. Watch, we're gonna start needing linen wraps at some point for something. It's like every little step. Hello? Saving real quick. New territory. Hello. Intrigue about. Is there a lever or a pull chain around here? I can't see any. Interesting. Here, let's keep going. I like the little skeleton like kind of coming out. Nice little touch. Oops. Oh, it's a frostbite spider instead of a skeever. Normally there's like skeeves that are down there. Soul gem. We'll take that. Definitely want to try to enchant some stuff at some point. Another frostbite. Oh. I like the mist that came off of them. That's cool too. Oh, there's our target. Reed thief. Oh. Oh, we got multiple bogeys. 12 o'clock. Goodness. Yeah, really tiny frostbite spiders, too. Good job, mods. Okay. Saving. Because, like, Bleak Falls Barrow, you know, it's... You just know it after you've done it so many times, but now that they've added some extra stuff, like a poison of paralysis, remarkable. If we can paralyze the target, that would be lovely. Yeah, as I was saying, you go through Bleak Falls so many times, and you just get to that point where, like, yeah, I know this is going to be around this corner. But they've changed up the enemies. The structure itself has even changed. I was about to say, there's a chest here. Yeah. But... Alright, now normally, there's a giant frostbite spider. And I have a feeling it's gonna really... give us some trouble. Alright. Just real quick. Let's quick save here. wounded frostbite spider. Okay. Ugh. It paralyzed Gore. Spider eggs, eat. Just one. Venomous spittle, eat. Okay. Buddy, you okay there? Alright. Good work.
Get me down! Get me down!
Let's just hold on a second.
Help me out of here!
We're a bit, you know, spidered.
Help me!
Let's see how long this effect's gonna last. You okay, buddy? There's like 2 of you.
Don't leave me for RK's sake!
I'm not leaving. Just walking around looking. Just calm down. Okay. I was like, why is my active effect not showing? But I had my HUD hidden. Sort of.
Out of here!
There we go.
Help me! Help!
Alright. Restore our health a smidge.
Help me! Help!
Skeever tail. Let's eat it.
Don't leave me for RK's sake! You! Over here!
Yeah.
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
Well, where's the golden claw?
Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there.
Okay, well, let me see if I can help you out.
Sweet breath of RK, thank you.
Alright. Ooh, I like the little effect on this. A little, like, oily, translucent, I think is the right word.
It's coming loose. I can feel it.
When I was in the dungeon,
You fool. Why should I share the treasure with anyone?
Oh, you come back here. Hi. Looking at stuff.
Yeah, why not done,
Yeah? Alright. There's the journal. We can read. Get a little XP. Oh, Claw. Hall of Stories. Basically betraying his friends. There. Get that. Okay. Take the soul gem. But first, let's look around. Explore a smidgen. What do we got? Ooh, goes down, down, down. Saving. Yeah, big props to the modders for this. Even if it's like, there's not a bunch of loot or anything, like a lot of it, just expanding upon these, you know, places you've known so well for so long. Oof, I like the little greenish glow that's coming from up there. I may not like what's down there, but I like the way it looks. Ah, it's coming off of the shroomies. Got it. Uh-oh. Teamwork, buddy. Whew. Goodness. Water breathing. And that could be useful, but... Gotta... Some glowing mushrooms. Alright, let's eat some glowing mushrooms, shall we? Real quick. Check our other ingredients. Okay. Ah, that seems to be beneficial. Resist shock. Good. Yeah, we're getting all kinds of extra exploration out of this. Seems... Did we go this way originally? And then we turned and went that way. Okay. Okay, so it loops. Good. Good. Yeah. This is where we just were. Let's take a look at those Draugr. See if they got anything noteworthy on it. On them, I should say. Could power stance some great swords. That'd just be ridiculous. Okay. Cool little addition. Like that. Well, we came in here, cut them down. Now we're back on track. Let's quick save. I didn't think I would get a thrill, like, out of Bleak Falls again. This is cool.
Finally, some action. Let's go, friend. Time's a-wasting.
I hear him. Here comes one. Watch out. That could be trouble. Could very well be trouble. Oof. We got hit with some frosty, it seemed like. Oh, I'm stuck on something. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay, good. Thank you, Gore. Oof. Ooh. Bit of a pucker there. That kind of moment. Oh. Got a good friend with us. Helping us out in our clear time of need. Alright, we're exhausted. Just take it easy. Not trigger the trap. I know that trap. Cut to here in about 10 to 15 seconds when we do trigger the trap. I should reflect on my newfound experience. I should. Shouldn't I? Magicka. My goodness. Alright. Let's look. Let's just look at the restoration. We can't do anything else currently. Alteration I would like to do, like I said, at some point, because I'm thinking we can, you know, buff our armor, potentially. Maybe. Chanting, smithing. Heavy armors. We still need some more there. Block. We could get torch combat, or we could get strong grip. You've honed your defense movements to perfection. Therefore, blocking will no longer slow you down, and your shield is more protective. So whenever I block, we won't slow down. Okay, so that's got some potential. Two-handed. Looks like we can't really get this just yet. Alright. One-handed marksman, which we picked up for some dumb reason. Kind of curious, though. No heavy. Okay. I was curious if like we could maybe mix and combine some stuff. Lock picking. Learn the basics, or the basics of the art of picking locks. You can now pick novice locks without difficulty, but your apprentice locks remain a challenge. If you apply some basic smithing techniques, you can even forge steel ingots into lockpicks. Interesting. Pickpocket, speech, shout focus. Commander, your knowledge in combat tactics allows you to effectively lead your allies in combat. Nearby allies get a plus 10% fortify skill, plus 3 unarmed damage, plus 50 magicka and stamina, plus 25% magicka and stamina regeneration. Haggling, I mean, that honestly sounds like it could be a good thing to get. Alchemy as well. Drunken combat. Melee, gain resistance to poison at all times while on alcohol. Plus 1 stamina regeneration, plus 3 movement speed. So if we just drink, it won't negatively affect us. And we also gain resistance to poison at all times. That sounds fun. Did I say a night vision? Yeah, right over here. See in the dark at will. Poisons. Now able to improve the effects of all your elixirs. It's fortified muscles. Tell me about the muscles. Do it. To fight mammoth heart, you've become more resilient to harm. With a catalyst that increases the yield of the brewing process. Make your body more resilient to all kinds of diseases and poisons. So alchemy seems like it could be something good as well. Okay. So I'm leaning... Well, I was going to say I'm leaning towards smithing. But we need to bump up our smithing skill by doing other things, so let's look. You can now infuse items with arcane enchanter and use soul gems to recharge enchanted items of all kinds. I bet that would be nice to have. Okay, so I'm looking at some alchemy or speech, but I'm thinking speech. Actually, no, there was the block one, right? Right, let's look. Yeah, strong grip. Let's think what's gonna affect us a bit more in the immediate. Okay. There's the trap. Of course, expanded back this way as well. Goodness. Wait. Is this just gonna go right back to where we were? It seems like it. So maybe I missed a turn somewhere. I doubt it shows up on the map. It doesn't show where we are on the map either. Nope, there we are. Okay. Yeah, so this would go back to where we were, but it looks like potentially coming up here might, but we're gonna have to go that way anyway. Extra intrigue abound, dear readers. a quick save. I see you there. Alright. Okay, before we progress... That sounds like my favorite trap. Yippee. Got the Draugr. Oof, that hurt a bit. Get some of that potion. Oh, an archer. We're already kind of slow anyway. I'm coming, buddy. Slow but sure. Is this locked? Eh. Can we climb? Eh. Okay. Alright, let's put that away. Let's look at, restore some stamina. This is round of combat. Not looking forward to this. You good? Okay. All kinds of extra places to go. Ooh. He's talking. Check the map. Yeah, this is going off into who knows where. Ancient Nord War Axe. Boom. Take a little bit of septums, because why not? Guess that's where they put all the septums from the urns. Okay. Oh, I thought there was like a coin purse or something in there. Making sure. Doing good. Heading the right way. It's another quick save. Alright. Change the scenery. There's a little dragon. Very interesting. Okay. I brought us somewhere. But was it here that opened up, or was it somewhere else? That's a question to ask. Let's see. No, it had to have been somewhere else. Okay. Just pull that again. Let's keep making our way. Don't quite recall exactly where we're at now. Yeah. Came this way. Let's go this way, see what's here. Wait. Did we just loop around, buddy? Is that what happened? Going in circles. It's like some little something there to get to. Just not sure what's the exact way to do it though. But now, is there any other? Yeah, I don't see anything. Okay, let's figure out how to get out of here. So that's a little, hey, there's a thing in there, but we can't reach it. Come back this way. Go this way. Alright. Tell by the trail of the dead. Try this way. Yeah, this seems leading to potential new territory. Yeah, because we came here and went that way. So we go this. I thought we were heading this way. Never mind. Okay. Finish him. Thank you. Stamina was getting a little low there. Alright, buddy. Alright, you can stay there. Oh. The fire seems to do some work. I'm not getting into it. Boom. We've leveled up. Okay, let's get some stamina. And we still need to sleep to reflect on our experience as well, so let's just keep that in mind. Alright, so between the block and, what was it, alchemy and speech. I'm gonna actually, let's go to speech. Let's haggle. Get some better prices because you don't need them, you know, skimping on the monies. Okay. We'll quick save. So that's open. Maybe. I was gonna say maybe that was the gate that we opened up. Because, like, it's starting to look... Or maybe, who knows, this might have been too. I like this. I like this a lot. It's adding just that extra little something. So earlier... There was a little one of these too. I don't know if it's just decoration or if we need to actually take note. Alright, quick save just in case. Alright, so that's... I know where that goes. That's where we need to go. Okay, okay. So now let's come back a little bit. And that required a key. And then this was open. This goes to the sanctum. Yeah, this is all different, for sure. Because normally this isn't here. This is like, some other places have a little location like this. Some goodies? Okay. Quite interesting. Intrigue abound, dear readers. Alright, take note. There's a way to go. Not much along the top other than that path, so let's check this lower area. Oh, yeah. Another path. What you got? Iron helmet, soul gems. I'll leave those for now. Sword bow. Invisibility potion. That seems useful, but I'm just not quite sure. However, this amethyst, though, is valuable. Let's keep looking around. Another chest. Another arrow. Axe. Okay. What we got on this path? Oh, that looks like a high-level Draugr. Oh, behind us. Oh, goodness. Let's back it up a smidge. Thank you. Whew. Goodness. That shout. That knocked us stupid. Which tells me Dragonborn shouts could be stupid. And then the dragons be extra stupid. Alright. Kinds of paths, all kinds of doors. This will go right back to where we were. Yep, okay. Just take note of the new terrain. Right there. There's one. Stamina back up a bit. Boom. Gotcha, buddy. All right. Let's look at real quick. This. Right. Goodness. Skyrim, you deadly. Bet this goes to the top. Yeah. Alright. I'm curious, was there maybe something we missed somewhere? So let's have a little look. Let's also see. I mean, the lantern helps, but it's got a bit more mood, ambiance, but potentially traps. Garnet. Here's another way to where we need to go. So wonder, does this path go to the little water area? No, that looks okay. We're just going other areas, exploring. Oof. Is this the... Okay, I know where we're at. Interesting, they added a little alternate pathway. Because normally you come through here, and you got to deal with these guys. Alright, want to take care of that. But not get blown up. So let's just keep it cool. Alright. Quick saving. Alright. Oh, we're writing something of note. I just love the little... Let me see if I can turn this off and... Yeah, just the little particles. I highly doubt that'll show up on YouTube, but this mod list. Okay. This is another thing I used to know, just off the top of my head. Let's see if we can get it again. Let's look. 2, 2, and 2. Is it 2, 2, 2? It's 2's all the way down. Oh, I'm a nerd. I know. Done this too many times. Is there more than just... Oh, there's more than one. Alright. Oh. Ooh, got him in the face. Archer. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have more Draugr than just the big one at the end. Oh, that hurt a bit. Yeah, come on in this way. Oh, I thought Gore might have been stuck. Dodging. That hurt a bit. Oof. Gores. Jeez, look at all of this. Buddy, I'm here for you. To an extent. Oh, where did Gore go? There he is. I'm stuck. Gotta go down swinging. What did they do to this place? My goodness. Let's load. All right. So we're here. Okay. I think we have we have our healing going on. I know what we can do. Healing aura on target. I gotta wait for the magic. I don't know if it did anything. There's no glow to you. Okay. We need to look at getting a silver greatsword for specific things such as this. I remember reading the Draugr, the undead, they're weak to silver. Yeah, that onslaught. That. Do we have anything? Hold on. I mean, paralysis would help. I'm just gonna... Nah, that could be useful for smithing. Ugh. Don't have any... Do you have any scrolls, or have you already used them all? Let's see. Trade?
Just leave me all the food.
He has knock. Resist frost. That's not gonna help. He's got some septums on him. I mean, that could help. I think, though... Let's look. Skooma. I think we might want to rock some skooma. Can cause terrible side effects.
Alright then.
Alright. Let's just be ready for it. I'm going to do another quick save before we drink the skooma. 2 minutes. Okay. Fair. Only they can enjoy... Who's they? Alright, we can fortify our two-handed real quick. Alright. Nope. I wish we could lure them in. Oh. Whiffing. On. Oh. Sheesh. I'm slow. I have no... Let me look. Well, I should probably eat this before. That's on me. Okay. Eat before. Yeah, this is gonna be very Witcher-like. Restoring stamina. That's just restoring that. And that's over time. 1800. 600. So if we eat that, and we fortify our two-handed, and we save. Nope. Nope. Okay. Alright. Can we lure them at all, buddy? That would be nice. Okay. I'm gonna save here. I was hoping Gore could help us a bit with staying back, but let's hang out here. I'm gonna see if I can focus the archers a bit. I'm getting hit from the back, aren't I? Yeah. Okay. This is battle. Gore, what are you doing? Oh. Careful. Not good. Ugh. Okay. Do that. Hit this real quick. See if I can back up a smidge. That's not good. I'm gonna throw in the paralysis, see if we can do it. Ugh. They were not getting paralyzed. Clearly. Okay. This stupid potion. And that stupid magic. Alright. Alright, let's work together. Ugh. Goodness. I don't think our healing aura on target worked either. Let's try to run a little bit. Ugh. Whew. This is interesting. Okay, just real quick. Let's come in. Because those aren't working. At least I get to feel good for a while. These are all out of combat. Okay. Yeah. It's the fact there's like multiples that are coming in. Ugh. What are we gonna do? I mean, we could obviously leave. There's that. I just don't want to leave Gore behind, but I wish I could tell him to come back. Why can't I click? Okay, there we go. Not sure what was happening there. Yeah, now we're focused. And since we can't move... Okay. I'm gonna have to leave. Buddy. We're gonna have to go this way. See if we might be able to back them into just one at a time or something, because this group combat's ridiculous. Come on this way. Okay. That's like one of them. Gonna give me a save here. Alright. Yeah, come on in. Trickle in, trickle in. Not both of you, though. Careful. Okay. Hey, Gore. Alright, let's do another save. Let's just regen some stuff here, shall we? Go back to this. Another quick save. All right. Goodness. How long will we go? An hour and a half. My goodness. Bleak Falls Barrow. An hour and a half. At least. Okay. How many more are there back there? Teamwork, buddy. Teamwork. Saving as we make our progress. Look at this! There's so many! Saving as we progress. There's some even down there. Gore. Are we going down there? Is that what we're doing? That hurt a bit. Oh, that's frost coming in from somewhere. We'll save. I'm gonna see if I can go around the other way. Where? There he is. Okay, saving again. Buddy, we gotta get up here. Both of us. Oh, there's so many archers. Why? Why? Let's just keep it cool for a second. Where's Gore? I'm counting at least 3, if not 4. Yeah, there's 4 archers. Yeah, lure him over. Gore must still be down there somewhere, because they're focusing. There's Gore. Oh, Gore, why did you leave me? Oh, I got stuck. Okay. All of these archers, though. Is there another way around, maybe? Can we look over here? Of course they can shoot directly down. Alright, Gore's up there. I was gonna say he's gonna draw some fire, but he's not. Alright. Then there's some up there too. Gore, buddy. We gotta come over here. Just keep moving, just keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Ugh. Okay, now we've got another situation. We need to lure them back, but since they're archers, they're just not going to. Buddy, gotta heal. Gotta heal. Gotta heal. Up here, buddy. Let's go. Let's see if I come far enough back. Sometimes Gore has a habit of teleporting. Ugh. There he is. Buddy, over this way. Come over this way. Let's regroup. Let's heal. Alright. Regroup and heal. That's what we gotta do. Oh, goodness. Just gonna eat some ingredients. Just turn off my lantern for a second. There you are. Got it. Let's calm down. Let's heal for a second. This is ridiculous. It's great. Don't get me wrong. It's great. But all of these Draugr with bows, and you've got this little bridge to cross. And this guy's just like, let me go in the water and just chill in the water. Ugh, man. Alright, let's just chill. Regroup. Put that healing aura back on. Alright. Okay. Saving again. Alright, 1, 2, 3. The thing is if I feel like if I rush them, the one in the coffin's gonna pop out, and it's gonna be level 3, 300 plus somehow. But I mean, I think we gotta get over this bridge regardless. Alright, saving again before we go in. How did he get here? There's a level. Save real quick. Level real quick. Health. Alright. Excuse me. Yeah, we gotta sleep before we can get anything else. Alchemy, though, was another thing I was thinking about. But I'm gonna hold on to it until we get something better. Mr. Heavy, saving again. All right, we made it. Ugh. I think there's supposed to be a little chest or something over here. Right? Like there's a little extra loot for our troubles. Just think, all of this to retrieve a trinket for a shop owner in Riverwood. I thought there was supposed to be a chest back here. Maybe I'm making things up. Of course, there's at least one more Draugr. Buddy, we gotta come back this way a bit. And then fight whatever's in the coffin. Because you know, they're not just gonna let us off the hook for that. Yeah, I hear you. There you are. Sheesh. Ugh. Okay. Let's let our health regenerate. Let's save real quick. Illusion. Just what I'm looking for, but it's valuable. Okay. Just wait. Because you know, that is gonna get ridiculous. Frenzy? Interesting. I thought the dog was here for a second. Alright. How's your health looking? Can't tell. Let's see. Well, yeah, we don't want that. Okay. Yep. Okay. I'm just gonna wait. So we'll make a little cut here until my health comes back, because I'm not about to fight what's in the coffin without full health. So we'll see you in a bit. So I placed my tent down so I can sleep, actually. So we're gonna do that. Sleep for a solid 8 hours again. Okay, we have 99 skill points. This is gonna get interesting. Okay, so warrior skills. Heavy armor. Heavy armor. Heavy armor. Gonna get this up quite a bit. Alright, it's 25. Two-handed. We'll get that up to 30. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get heavy armor up there to 30 at least. Block, I'll get that up to 20. Let's go over to restoration. 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 Oh, I don't have enough for that skill. Okay, what about smithing? What about magic skills? Enchanting? Okay, so we just don't have enough. So one skill point is not enough to go up by one skill point. Alright. Done. Let's do this. Let's pack up. See if... Okay, perks to increase. Let's come look at our two-handed real quick. So we have Great Sword Focus. Attack rate with them slightly. Attack speeds and armor penetration. Okay. If we look at block, weapon or shield, you can block almost any blow with rock-solid confidence. Additionally, when blocking a hit, you feel the adrenaline rush through your veins, recovering a small amount of stamina. That is what we want. Experience blocking. Okay.
Same goes for ruins like this. Too big to think too far ahead.
Yeah. If I had known too far ahead, we might have not done this. Alright, so what do we got here? Give me the music. Really? Or do we have to wait for all my skills to go up? It's been a while since we've done that. The lighting. So I guess there's nothing in here. Quick saving. Oh, gore is dropping fast. Oh! Get some! Get some! Gore, you're bleeding, buddy. You're bleeding. Ancient Nord Sword of Frost. There's the Dragon Stone. Ugh. What a day. Is it us that's bleeding? Was it you at some point? Goodness. We've spent almost 2 hours in Bleak Falls Barrow. My goodness. But we went from level 4 to level 7. I think that's where we started, was level 4, if I remember correctly. It's been so long. Alright, before we hop down, have a little looky-loo. Okay. Nothing has been added. Got some flowers, though. Okay. Sapsums. Solgem. Gore, you stuck somewhere? You hiding? Okay. Oh my goodness. Nearly 2 hours in Bleak Falls Barrow. What a day. I was thinking like, oh yeah, hour recording, you know, we'll go in Bleak Falls Barrow real quick. I mean, I knew it would be a little bit tougher, but I did not expect that ending with just a ridiculous amount of Draugr. We need a silver greatsword too. That's the other thing. Okay, so from here we need to go back to Riverwood. Whew. My goodness. What a day. Or multiple days in their case. Okay. Turn off our lantern real quick. Early evening. Hopefully they're awake. Riverwood Trader. Ugh. Okay.
The sooner you find the claw, the sooner our lives can get back to normal.
Yeah, well, I have it.
You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Okay. 500 septims, 25 XP.
Thank you so much for taking care of those.
Is that golden
thieves.
claw for sale?
Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be.
Let's see.
A little coin always greases the wheels.
Oh, it's 500 gold. So we basically what we get.
That can't be helped.
All right. Let's look at your other
Some may call this junk.
other sales.
I call them treasures.
All right. So he's selling daggers, mace, arrows, orcish spikes, armor-wise, backpacks, some robes, clothes. Grants the ability to create a bright hovering orb at will. Interesting. Gauntles. Some potions. That's illusion. Destruction. Sounds interesting. And then a couple of interesting items. Like the hides and stuff. But what if we sell some things? Like, let's see. 633. One. I might as well break that down. But this, though... Let's see, what else? Got some... Could make some decent coin. Granny's only got 940. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we'll leave that for now.
Alright then.
So I'm going to head over to a little smithing area. Look at breaking down some stuff. See if we can improve anything, which I don't think we can, but there we go. Let's get another look at it. At least we look cool. That was a struggle and a half. But that'll do it for today. Nearly 2 hours. My goodness. But before I go, as always, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy. We'll see you guys later.